And what about the business too of becoming that sex symbol? I mean, you said that you know you don't let these things bother you, but that again is for a woman. I mean, it's a extraordinary thing to happen to think that you know you have this figure of male fantasy.
Well, I think it was a mixture of things. It was a mixture of, you know, the whole, you know, secretary glasses and the suit and, you know, what happens when she takes her hair down. There's just the intrigue of that. But, I mean, I never actually really understood it. And then there was a period of time where I went through when it was about probably a year after I had been pregnant and given birth. And I got massive when I got pregnant. I mean, I gained 54 pounds or something, and I'm not that tall. And, you know, so afterwards, and after I'd lost weight and stuff like that, I think I was coming back into my body, and I thought, you know what, I've been on screen, you know, and television adds weight anyway, and I've been this balloon on screen for 2 years practically. I'm going to show this other side of me. It was also about, you know, showing another side and stuff. So I did do a couple of photo shoots that were a bit more provocative than I might choose to do today at the time. But what's funny too that happens is you end up, when you're young, you end up being kind of thrust into and taken on this path that you don't always feel like you have the right perspective in. Like if I chose now, I probably wouldn't have done some of those because it didn't represent how I felt about myself or how I wanted to necessarily be perceived in the world.
And so you finished the series.
Yes.
I think the last series starts in BBC Two in November time here. But I mean, it must have been a huge relief when you finished, when you did the last wrapped it and the last show. Yeah,
it was bittersweet. You know, it was quite sad. But I think that for a lot of us, we had a long time to kind of, you know, go through a mourning process. Up until then, we knew it was coming. A few of us felt like we should have been done a couple of years previously, and it was bittersweet. But at the same time, I think we were all very enthusiastic about getting on with our lives, whether it was about being with our family more, you know, or going on to New Zealand.
Or exploring the career now, which of course, I mean, you couldn't do when you were doing locked in that show for 9 years. No. So then, of course, you didn't take the easy option at all. You decided to do a two-hander.
Yeah.
A play on made a debut in the West End of London.
I know.
Are you regretting that decision now?
Not yet. No, I'm trying to keep those thoughts in my mind. But yeah, and I mean, on the one hand, just really, really wanting a challenge, you know, and really responding in a very, very strong way to this wonderful play by a New York playwright called Michael Weller, and just wanting to do something completely different. And I don't think that based on the intensity of the last almost 10 years of my life, I could have chosen anything that would have felt satisfactory that wasn't as intense. And the intensity is different. It's different. It will be, and it's massive. But I'm hoping that at some point I'll feel, you know, that, you know, I'm in it and here we go and this is all part of it, and I'm having fun.
And well, good, and that's important. And after that, what's the ambition after that?
What am I doing after that? I'm doing a small film, possibly directed by Benjamin Ross, and coming back to England again to do that. And I've been adapting a novel into a screenplay that eventually I'll be directing, and so that's been a really fascinating process for me, and I really love writing. I like that. I love that creative process, and the book is just a really beautiful, sweet story, and so it's been very fulfilling.
Now, you see, when you're not in the theatre, that's what you let yourself in for. That's what you come back to.
Yeah.
Do you wish to reconsider your decision?
We're doing a live show at the moment if you'd like to come do a cameo.
Yeah, I'd love to. Are you serious?
Yeah, okay, you can actually,
Does my bum look too big? It is, that way, yeah. That's a genuine offer, is it? I mean, this is a hit on the show, Scylla and Gillian and...
Be very careful, Gillian, that's all I'll say.
Yeah. Has a woman ever come on and been with you with that character?
Yeah, we do the woman stuff. We've got quite a nice line at the moment. Hello, madam, you're looking very cheerful. Have you got your rabbit with you? I ain't explaining now.
All right, good. So you start in November 7th.
Yes, November 7th is previews, and then we open on the 27th.
27th. Well, all the best.
Thank you.
And the rest of your career. Cheers,
Thank you very much. Thank you.